it is a scientifically proven fact that if I made a video every time I thought about making a video, I would make a lot more videos than I do. The thing that stops me is, well, to be honest, I am the thing that stops me. But I sometimes have to find the time and the space, and with everybody home now, it's not easy to do that. Well, it's not as easy to do that, but the biggest thing for me right now is I've noticed I have to get over being nonverbal. It's a thing that I did when I was younger. I definitely had a tendency to not talk unless I had to. And I think it's a thing that I do when I'm when I'm overwhelmed, we'll say. And so I think about making a video and genuinely, if I could just think my thoughts without having to verbalize them, that would be so much better. But I can't. I have to verbalize in order for, like, you know, majority of people to know what I'm thinking. So that's a problem, but I have to get over that. Plus I have to decide if I'm okay enough with what's going on here. Not that anybody cares, but I do. At least like to look somewhat presentable. So yeah, I think about making videos a lot, and I miss this interaction a lot. But like, I have a lot of challenges to overcome every time I think about it, and honestly, if I don't have the spoons to overcome those challenges, I just don't. So I'm not like apologizing, because it is what it is, but also like it really does suck, because I do think about doing this a lot and I do miss doing it frequently, but the whole world is a lot for me right now, and not just because of the unprecedented times, although a large part of it is, but I think also just I'm overwhelmed. So that's part of the reason why me and my partner are here at this place behind us. It's a vacation rental that we are staying at for the weekend. Also, it's our 15-year wedding anniversary, because apparently we've been married for 15 years. And I still like him. Still think he's a pretty great guy. We are at, I'm not sure where we are, but like, let's call it Lancaster. And you gotta see this view. This is my view right now. And there's literally, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, off in the distance, there's literally an Amish dude just using his horse-drawn plow. And there's a farm. Here, let me, no, I have to get up to do that, so that's not happening. Trust me, behind that brush right there, there's a whole farm. And this is just a beautiful, healing, peaceful view of Amish country, because I guess that's a thing that I enjoy. I didn't realize until we got here how much I would love this view, and how much I would just, like, I just want to sit here and just stare at this for a very long time, because I feel like I don't get to stare anymore, and I'm realizing that is a big way in which I just like process. It's just like, I could be watching TV, but I'm not really watching it. I'm not watching it at all. I am processing everything, every sound that has happened. And lately, like, my ADHD has been through the roof with like my inattentiveness. Like, I cannot focus on anything to save my life. And so the one thing I think I really like about this view is there's so many different individual things that I can focus on, that like I am able to just like dance around to like the different images and the different things that are happening. And it's really cool. And we've been here for, well, like an evening and a day. And I already feel a lot less overwhelmed, but I'm still not like back to, like, haven't collected all the spoons yet again. The one thing though, like, thank you for my, thank you for letting me have that full rant about, it's not really a rant, I mean, that's not the right word. Anyway, thank you for letting me talk about my mental health and how it's not been the best lately, but I'm okay. I'm okay. The one thing I did want to talk about though, and I want to make this a big deal because it is a big deal, is I'm really close to being done with my poetry book, which I'm pretty sure I've shared here, that I have been working on writing a book of poetry. It is a collection of work from age 4, when I wrote my first poem, to like now, which I'm almost 40. I will be 40 next year. I still have 1 more year before I hit that milestone. But yeah, no, I'm publishing the first poem that I ever wrote because, quite frankly, I am ridiculously proud of it. And also just my work throughout the years and the poems that I have written, and not all of the poems that I've written, just the ones that I'm genuinely feel like, that's a pretty good poem. Like, considering my age, I think that's pretty awesome. So I am working on that. All the poems have been written that are going into the book. And right now I'm literally just working on formatting and checking like my margins and making sure the way the pages are going to go in the physical book are the way that I want them to be. And it's pretty exciting. It's pretty damn exciting. And I never thought I would accomplish something like this, but I'm really close. And so I'm writing a book. It's a poetry book. It's not a book, but it still counts, and I will be publishing it soon. Self-publishing it soon, but that doesn't make it any less of a real thing. And I'm pretty damn excited about it, and so I want to share that with you all. When I have more information, I will provide more information, but I'm new to the whole publishing thing, so it's going to be a while before I've got it all figured out. But yeah, I'm doing a thing, and it's a pretty cool thing, and I'm really proud of it. And that is a scary ass thing to say, but wow, yeah, I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of the work that I've done throughout the years to get to this point, and I'm really, really proud of the poetry that I have written in the last year. It's really cool that I have accepted the fact and come to be proud of the fact that I'm a poet. I'm a poet, and I know it now, and it's really cool. And of course, this makes me cry because that's what I do. But yeah, so like I said, when I have more information, I will share that information with you, and I would absolutely super duper love it if you could support me in buying my book. It will be, I believe it will be, what are the non-physical ebooks? Yes, it'll be an ebook and a physical book. I'm really excited about getting a copy of the physical book. Like, that's gonna be, yes, that's it for me right there. Like, that's the moment where I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I'm not done, but you know what I mean. That, like, I have arrived moment, that'll be that for me. And I'll share that with you. I will make sure that when that moment occurs, that will be a moment that is a shared moment. And I think that is all that I want to say for now. I'm gonna leave you guys with a little bit more of this view, and I hope that you are well. I hope you are happy. I hope you are very close to being fully vaccinated if that is a choice you have made, which, not to put pressure on anyone, but it should be the choice that you've made. for the sake of yourself and for everyone else. But if it's not, I respect that. And I look forward to sharing more information about this thing that I'm doing. And I love you all, and take care. I'm gonna stand up so you can see the farm this time. They've got cows. All right, guys, enjoy the view.